Hi, I am Kedger on two wheels, and today I will be reviewing this 2006 Honda CBR125, which belongs to him. See the matching jacket to the color? So, this old gal, she has been pretty mistreated by the previous owner, not this guy. Previous owner mistreated her pretty harshly and fell from both sides and replaced it with crappy gear, so he has been lovingly fixing the bike. A quick front to back on this one. Front tire is an 80 width tire, really thin. Rear one is a 100 width tire, so both tires are really thin, which is not quite, it's not very usual. Front disc brake, rear disc brake, everything else is just a normal bike by 125 standards. He has different indicators because they probably broke off when the other guy fell, front and back. Horrible mirrors, which he is going to replace as soon as he can. So he has been carefully, slowly fixing the bike. I'm not too sure about these lights. They're very bright on the roads. You can see them really well on the mirrors. But these are those horrid 35 watt bulbs. It's very odd. They're not even H4, I think. Well, they are bright on the rear mirror. I could see you miles away. That was awesome. But okay, so let's see how she does. And we are going to start by a little drag race between the RC125 and this one. And between us, I think this one's going to win. Well, first thing, this is really comfy and really thin. He's saying mine is really wide. Feels like a boat. Says that. So my seat feels like a board, huh? Oh, this is lively. Pronto? Isto vai ser a drag race mais lenta da história. Drag race mais lenta da história. Pronto? 1, 2. I let it stall. I let it stall, damn it! But it is quite a lively bike. Let's go around, do it again. Oh, this is a lovely sound, listen. Does sound pretty well, but it vibrates a lot. Remember, I said 2006, this is a 10-year-old 125, okay? That has been very poorly kept against a brand new 6-month-old one. Get off the fucking phone, you fucking retard asshole. Oh, good grip from the tires actually. Okay. Pronto? 1, 2. Aha, mine has a spiffier start. But then aerodynamics kicks in and this one starts stopping to lose. Okay, so RC125 is faster, at least from a drag race, but bora pra serra. But this one has a higher top speed. I know this has a higher top speed because you are going. Let's stop on the roundabout to let people in, idiots. I know this has a higher top speed because I just saw it. Que aquilo é rápido à brava, pá. Fosgas. Eu dei-lhe uns centímetrozinhos, mas xiça. What the fuck? She's gaining on me! Either that or the other guy is so light that makes his bike go faster, which is also a factor. I'm 100 kilograms with gear and all, I hope, maybe more, and he is like maybe 60 kilograms soaking wet. So let's hit the test track on this one. Vamos começar então. That felt good. These thin tires don't give me a lot of confidence though. And it's very light and nimble. That's the big point. And it's still, even with this lightness and nimbleness, I can feel it being planted and stable. That's good. But I'm not being very comfortable when I lean over a certain amount and then it suddenly seems to be too light. Let's see if it's just a feeling. And we can see that on the way up. And here we go. It's losing a lot of steam, so I need to shift down. This speed, fully okay. If you slide off, then it becomes okay. If you don't slide off the seat, no, it feels good. It's just the feeling of these thin tires. It's not the bike, it's actually the thinness of the tires that's not making me very comfortable. The RC is way more stable and planted. Want to do this maneuver even slower, lady? You could stop there. Oh, it feels good. It actually corners pretty well. I was a bit more concerned about this. Yeah, I was a bit more concerned, but this corners pretty well. Oh, it corners really well. I was concerned of the thinness of the tires, but actually, no. Maybe they were coals. Maybe it was just a feeling at the start, but this corners well. Engine wise, I'd have to say the RC seems a bit stronger. It seems to be able to keep up power better than this. Doesn't lose as much speed coming up, and it vibrates a whole lot less. But overall, it's nice to see the improvements made over the last decades on bikes. But this is actually a pretty good machine, and on its heyday, this was probably quite a machine. Frankly, I was expecting this to be somewhat of a CBF125, but with fairings. But no, it's not. It's a bit more than that. It is quite frankly quite a bit more than that. Oh, there's no kill switch. That's odd. There's no kill switch. So let's just park here if I can find the thingamajig. Here it is. So yeah, the CBR125. I think the KTM is a better bike, but it is 10 years younger. But this is it's still pretty, on its heyday this was an awesome bike. Nowadays it is still a good bike. It corners pretty well. Brakes are still pretty good. If you have good tires, just vibrates a whole lot. And there's a few things that are, well, 10 years old. The lamps, etc. But yeah, I like this one. I really did. Engine doesn't keep as much speed going uphill, doesn't have quite as much grunt as the RC one, but it is faster, and it is faster because of this. Look how thin it is and how thin the tires are, so there's very little wind resistance, just go rounds, compared to the KTM. So this is faster on a straight line. It's probably got the same, yeah, tudo okay. It's probably got the same power, less torque, but the top speed's higher because of better aerodynamics. Very cool one. Very cool one. Good, you're out. Oh, hang on. Peraí. English. Tu? Sim?
Yeah.
Sim? O que é que achaste dessa? English. So, what do you think of the KTM?
Keeping uphill, the speed is very constant. The CBR just struggles a bit.
Yeah.
It turns like a boat, to be honest, because it's kind of hard to, like, I'm not used to.
Yeah, it's heavier. It's much heavier than the CBR.
It drives like a lot heavier bike.
Yeah.
The seat is kind of
Hard. Okay, so
the sound is perfect.
yeah. Okay, so let's go downhill and do the Portuguese thingy.